Thank you. Well, accountability and transparency, those are 2 points our Mayor Joe Hogsett had run on and is now pushing as he hits the 100-day mark. He took over on the heels of one of the city's worst years for crime. He joins us here this morning. Mayor, thanks so much for being with us. 100 days, it's so hard to believe that it's been that long. Does it feel like it for you?
Pay no attention to the bags under my eyes.
All right. Well, an important issue tonight, the council will be voting on a public safety overhaul that actually includes making the mayor the public safety director. You know, what is the reason behind that?
Well, as a former federal prosecutor, I think I'm uniquely well suited to be responsible ultimately for the public safety of the community. It adds or it eliminates layers of bureaucracy and adds a level of accountability where the police chief and the fire chief report directly to the mayor, not through another agency. And there are cost savings that are involved as well. So I think as mayor, the buck stops on my desk, and I ought to be accountable for all aspects of public safety.
Do you feel like you have a lot of support going into tonight's meeting?
Yeah, I think that there will be bipartisan support. We've been able to reach across the aisle, and I think create a climate of cooperation between Republicans and Democrats that frankly has been lacking in our city over the last couple of years.
Well, we also, you know, we talked about last year, a very violent time in our city. We're still seeing that here. 2 police-involved shootings over the weekend. Do you feel your department is living up to those vows to be transparent that really you ran on?
Well, I think that's the critical aspect, Julia. I mean, I think the transparency and openness, whether it's in the investigation of shootings between individuals, whether particularly it's the use of force by a police officer, I think that the public deserves the kind of openness and transparency in terms of the investigation that lends support and credibility to the appropriateness of the actions taken, or if found to be inappropriate, appropriate sanctions are applied.
All right, what do you think the next biggest issue, perhaps maybe after tonight's meeting, maybe getting that issue resolved? What's your next big issue?
Well, there are many, Julia. I mean, the city still has problems with food insecurity. Obviously, over the last couple of months, we've been working with the 1,400 displaced carrier workers on the west side of town, economic development throughout our neighborhoods and neighborhood revitalization generally, abandoned homes. There are a multiplicity of different systemic challenges that the city faces that hopefully now that the 100-day period mark has been reached, we can set the tone for the year coming.
All right, it's been 100 days. Do you have new tennis shoes yet?
Yes, I do have new tennis shoes.
Gotta ask that, right?
My wife absolutely insisted that I wear a new pair of tennis shoes. So
perfect.
That's been taken care of.
All right. Well, it's been great to have you here, Mayor. We appreciate your time and best of luck to the rest of your term, of course.
Thanks, Julia.
All right, Naomi, back to you.
All right, Julia.